Welcome back once again, everyone, to the Silent Hill 2 project, where we're picking up where we left off, right here, standing in front of Rosewater Park in the original game. I'm really enjoying doing this lore run type walkthrough for you guys. I'm having a blast. This is really fun. Normally this is a truck driving channel where I do trucking vlogs and stuff like that, but it's been nice to kind of switch it up and offer some other additional kind of content on this channel. So I hope you guys are enjoying this kind of thing, even if, you know, survival horror isn't your particular cup of tea or anything else. I hope that there's somebody that has watched my previous videos on this channel and they actually appreciate what I'm trying to do here. So anyway, I have a confession to make, you guys, and maybe somebody who watches the last video that I did in the original game, so it would have been part 3A. I actually screwed up whenever I started this save file. I made a mistake and I overlooked something that's a pretty big deal, and I try not to emphasize on it, take too much time to explain it, but basically the cheats enabled button was set to on my emulator. And so if anybody caught in the last video whenever I was fighting Pyramid Head and his blade literally went straight through James's body and it didn't do any damage to me, yeah, that's why. I didn't even realize, but for some reason my cheats were set to on and I have turned those off. I don't think I can show you guys what I'm talking about with my screen recorder at the moment, but just trust me, like, this is gonna make this game a lot more interesting. If I was trying to win points for the original Silent Hill, I was kind of hurting it before because I had like this invincibility thing on and it wouldn't. That's why, you know, I don't know if I definitely haven't used any health drinks or anything since I started the game, but trust me guys, it's gonna get difficult. And we're not trying to see how good I can be at this game. We're just trying to see how good this game is. And I agree with you, combat is part of it, if that's what you were thinking. So don't worry, I've got it fixed now. I didn't realize what the problem was at first, but now we're good. So no worries there. Patrick Chester, son of Edward, he fought and died for the people, for liberty, and for all our tomorrows. His memory lives on. Every time I see the word memory in this game, it catches my attention and it gets me thinking, because I know this game is about remembering. And I think we're going to find a lot of that here in the park. We're going to see quite a bit of that. Another thing, guys, is I just realized how to fix the fog. It was really pixelated before and the game was running kind of choppy. I found the cheats enabled button whenever I started looking at all the settings for the game. And so I fixed the fog too. It looks a hell of a lot better. The graphics almost look better now too, so that's awesome. See somebody standing in the distance in the fog.
Mary? No, you're not.
Do I look like your girlfriend?
No, my late wife. I can't believe it. You could be her twin. Your face, your voice, just your hair and clothes are different.
My name is Maria. I don't look like a See? Feel how warm I am?
You're really not Mary.
I told you. I'm Maria.
Sorry. I was confused.
Where are you going?
I'm looking for Mary. Have you seen her?
Didn't you say she died?
Oh yeah, 3 years ago. But I got a letter from her. She says she was waiting in our special place.
And that's here? Anyway, I haven't seen her. Is this your only special place?
Well, there's the hotel too, I guess. The one on the lake? I wonder if it's still there.
The Lakeview Hotel? Yeah, it's still there. So the hotel was your special place, huh? I'll bet it was. Don't get so mad. I was just joking. Anyway, it's not that way. It's this way.
You're coming with me?
You were gonna just leave me?
No, but...
With all these monsters around?
No,
I'm all alone here. Everyone else is gone. I look like Mary, don't I? You loved her, right? Or maybe you hated her.
Don't be ridiculous.
So it's okay?
Yeah, fine.
That one line right there that she says, it stands out, doesn't it? I look like Mary, don't I? You loved her, right? Or maybe you hated her. That right there. That stands out, right? It doesn't really blend together with the rest of their conversation, does it? It's like a I don't know what, I don't have the right vocabulary to use the right words on exactly how to label that, but it stands out. It's like a headless statue. It just, that line, it should catch your attention. It should make you think. Like, what exactly is happening here? How am I meeting this woman that looks so much like my wife, but she's not my wife? In memory of the 67 who died of illness and now sleep beneath the lake. And this looks so good now compared to how it did look. So I'm kind of running around at the moment. I'm trying to see if there's any other statues I can read. Or any other pickups I can get. Yeah, here's one right here. Victim of persecution by the more blanks. It either says Puritans or Christians. Jenny Carroll lived with pride and honor. What happened here shall never be forgotten. And that's all it says about that in this game. It's just another prop, I guess, to go with the theme of memory. What happened shall never be forgotten. So all of the statues mention memory and remembrance, right? It shall never be forgotten. It's a theme. I wonder if this is gonna fix that thing I was trying to do. Yeah, here's that other swing. I couldn't get it to work. So it had to do with the stupid cheat thing that was enabled. So yeah, this is the second melee swing animation. Hang on. He was just doing it. I don't know what's up with that. Okay, you gotta be running. It's kind of quicker than doing the overhead swing. Just a little bit. But you gotta be careful with Maria around because you can't hit her. And she can actually get hurt and she can die. And if she dies, then your game's over. And that's the annoying thing about having Maria around. Okay, let's look at the map. So we are out of the park now. We're on Nathan Avenue. So we're actually on that north side. I'll show you on the big map where we are. We're in that blue box now. So we made it out of the red box into the blue box. We had to use the apartments to get on the other side of that wall where we were blocked off. So this is South Vale that we're in right now. And as you can see, the road's blocked off right there. And I think it's blocked off down here. I'm just gonna run. Try to save some time. But I want to show you some more of the map over on this side. There's a pickup. It's so hard to see. I didn't realize you could move around so much on this part of the map. I thought it was more closed off than this. It's been so long, I just can't remember. Or I had forgotten about being able to access so much. There's another one. Low rates, cable color TV, kings and queens. This must be Jackson, yep. Save point. Okay, moving along. There's that white van again. Okay, new melee weapon. Three-foot-long steel pipe, not very destructive, but good range. Good. Alright, I got quite a bit of pickups just now. Found a new melee weapon. Welcome to Pete's Bolorama, guys.
I'll wait here. I hate bowling.
I didn't come here to play, you know.
Hurry back, okay?
So what'd you do? Robbery? Murder?
Nah, nothing like that.
Huh, you're just a gutless fatso.
What'd you have to say that for?
I thought you said the cops were after you.
No, I just ran 'cause I was scared. I don't know what the cops are doing.
But if you did something bad, why don't you just say you're sorry? Well, I guess I run away a lot too.
It's no good. They wouldn't listen. Nobody will ever forgive me. Did you find the lady you're looking for? What's her name? Mary?
Eddie?
Oh, you're...
James. We met in the apartment building?
Yeah, I remember, but...
Are you alone here, Eddie?
No.
Bye-bye.
Let's go after her.
Huh? Laura? But why?
Laura. Is that her name?
That's what she said.
This town is full of monsters. How can you sit there and eat pizza?
She said she was fine by herself. She said a fatso like me would just slow her down.
Forget you. Who is that girl, anyhow?
I don't know. All I know is her name. I swear.
Yeah, so this is actually where we learn what her name is. So sorry guys, I didn't mean to spoil that in the previous episode. I swear he's looking at something. What are you looking at? Handgun bullets. So it's just a nice little lighthearted, casual part of the game. It has a different feel to it for sure. But that's what makes it memorable, because you know, it's like the music is chill. You can just sit in here and relax. I don't think Eddie's gonna share any of his pizza with us, but it does look pretty good. Where'd you get that pizza at, Eddie? Anyway, that's a good question, right? Did you pick that up in Bram's on your way in? I don't know. Always wondered where he got that pizza from, though.
Did a little girl run out of here?
Yeah, she was too fast for me. Aren't you gonna go after her?
There's the sign right there. That's the one I was looking for. It's pretty cool looking. Can you not get out of this parking lot? Okay, this is the way you gotta go. I forgot.
She went through there.
Is there any other way?
Yeah, there is. Right through there.
So, we're gonna watch a cutscene real quick, just like a small cutscene, and we're gonna come in this building, and I'm gonna show you guys how subtle this game can be, and kind of break it down for you. And it's almost frustrating sometimes how subtle it can be, but it's like that for a reason. And I'll break it down for you in just a second.
It's no good. It's locked.
Well, Miss Maria, how did you have all that stuff? You got some street smarts on you? It would appear so. What is this place, Maria? Huh? Did you pick the lock or do you have a key? That's what you're wondering, right? The first time you play. Wait, did I miss it? I don't want to miss it, guys. It's super easy to miss. Is it right here? Empty cans, sink, cardboard box, none of them will be of any use. Okay, there's one thing I don't want to miss up here, and I gotta be careful or I'll mess it up. And this one, you know how when you normally click on something, it'll keep the text up. It doesn't do that right here. He says, liquor bottles. I don't need that right now. Okay. You push it again. It's not that I don't drink. In fact, I drink a fair bit to get away from the pain, the loneliness. But the drinking never changes anything. Anyway, I don't need it now. There's something that I have to do. And then when you click on it again, it says liquor bottles. There's nothing else of interest. So he won't, you can't get him to repeat. Like if I go back down here, sorry Maria, if I go back down here, he'll repeat what he had to say about a flower vase. There's nothing else of interest. But if you come back up here, he won't repeat what he said the first time. You guys see that? Kind of frustrating, isn't it? Well, there's a reason why it does that, okay? So the reason why it does that is because it's supposed to, again, briefly put something subtle in your head, and it's not going to be obvious anymore. Either you read it the first time or you don't get to see what he has to say about all the alcohol here. And it sounds like he may have had a drinking problem and he's overcome the alcohol disorder, you know, the alcoholic addiction to it, and he doesn't want to talk about it anymore. So he won't say what he said before. And he said I drink a fair bit to get away from the pain. Well, what is he talking about? Maybe he's talking about the fact that, you know, he lost his wife. Obviously, that's what he's talking about. But that's pretty cool, isn't it? It's also a little bit frustrating if you don't really read it the first time, you're not going to get to read it again. I mean, it's not like imperative that you know that, but it is for the sake of like lore and analysis. There's a couple of things in the game where he'll do that too. I don't think this is the only place that he does that. First aid kit. Okay, so now we're starting to see what this place really is. It's a bar. But is it only a bar? No, not quite. What does that look like? Maria, do you work here? Is that why you had a key? And yeah, that's pretty much all you can do in here. Pretty interesting though, right? The music's kind of cool too. Heaven's Night. Now guys, something else that I appreciate about this game. I was telling you earlier about how they were limited with 3D models and stuff, right? They only had so much space and hardware. power. But guess what they still managed to put in the game? Nice. It's pretty detailed too. It looks like a Peterbilt. Got the trailer and everything. Dump trailer. I was just looking at the tag.
Over there!
Check this out. Brookhaven Hospital. You guys think that was a mistake, or you think that's really what James sees, even though it's clearly, well, it doesn't even say. It'll say it on the map. When we get the map for the hospital, it'll say Brookhaven. Brookhaven Hospital. That's how you know James isn't seeing things clearly. Oh, here it is. Brookhaven Hospital. See, man, if they put the wrong letter on their sign, that's pretty bad. All right, let me find the first save point. Or I suppose I could just save state. I'll just save state it because this is part 5 that you guys are looking at right here. I don't want to get too deep into it yet, but yes, this is what we have to look forward to in part 5. Here's a little sneak preview. So yeah, come back for part 5. But now let's get on with the rest of part 4, and I will save state this and we'll go to the remake. All right, stay tuned. All right, guys, we are back in the remake. Let's get started. Nice. Man, that looks so good. Flower shop, Sanders Street. I was trying to open the map and I took a health. That's what's happening a lot because I'm switching back and forth from the old game to the new game. And remember, the map button in the old game is triangle, and that's how you take a health item in this game. So I was just trying to open my map up to see where Sanders Street is. I was just curious about it. It's not on this side. Okay, I see it. That's the flower shop we went to, actually, at the beginning of the game. So that's pretty cool. I thought it said this game was set in the 80s. There's like a satellite dish up there on the... Did they have satellite dishes like that back in the 80s? All the cars are old, like they're from the 80s, so... I don't know. I'm getting a good look at the town because it looks so good. So I'm kind of taking my time. Also, you know, this video is not going to be very long.
Hey. It was you, wasn't it? You're the one who stepped on my hand.
Maybe I did.
What's a little girl like you doing here anyway?
I don't know. What's a big dum-dum like you doing here anyway?
Hey, that's not very nice. Didn't your parents teach you any manners? What you got there?
None of your business. You didn't love Mary anyway.
What? Hey, wait! How do you know her name?
So, very similar to the original. It just looks a lot better. And that's nice. I can't tell what that says up there. I think I'm seeing some repeated textures with the graffiti. It still looks cool though. What's with the jacket? Is that significant? Oh, here's our little quiet little lakeside resort town letter note that we read in the apartment, but this also says some other stuff on it. Pete's Bolorama family weekends, food, drink, great time. Pete's Bolorama is a great place for everyone to spend something amazing time. We have all kinds of food in our cafeteria, like pizza, burgers, and french fries with drinks. Local bowling club booking new members all the time. Neely's Bar, girls' night every weekend. Happy hour at Neely's Bar every Friday, and that means half price for beer. Neely's have wide range of top beers you have to check. Some broken English there. Tea's Italian restaurant. It's never too late for quiet cocktails. Silent Hill Historical Society, okay. Earth Day at Toluca Lake, the story of yesterday, Nathan Avenue. Boat trips. Experience guide, local knowledge, great experience. That's kind of cool. Jack's Inn, Beauty Rest, Radio TV, Hi-Fi. High fidelity. I haven't heard that term in a long time. Hi-fi. You guys remember that store from back in the 90s called Hi-Fi Buys? Oh, here's a what looks like a chalice right there. It's not saying anything about it though. Huh. I was gonna say it's an item that you need for one of the endings, but he wasn't even interacting with it or anything.
This is it.
Okay.
Mary, could you really be here?
So we just looked at this statue in the old game. That's pretty cool. Look familiar? Oh, check it out. No placard this time. A newspaper. Changes in insurance prices. I like how it's moving. It's kind of cool. I like how the lights move too. It's a nice touch. Okay, we can read this one. In memory of the 67 who died of illness and now sleep beneath the lake. Freshly ground coffee to go. I like the Americano and the espresso. Myself, I'm a black coffee kind of guy. Only when it's cold though. I only drink coffee when it's cold. I can't drink it in the summertime. Everything's just so detailed, it's insane. Like, look at the leaves. That display is like broken open and there's like dead leaves inside of it. That is insane detail. It really is. Alright, I'll get on with it though. But yeah, just incredible detail in this game. It's very pleasant to look at.
Mary? No. You're not.
Do I look like your girlfriend?
No, my late wife. I can't believe it. Your face, your voice, you could be...
My name is Maria. I don't look like a ghost, do I? See? Warm.
Sorry, I got confused.
Hey. Where are you going?
I need to find Mary.
Didn't you say she died?
Oh. Yeah. 3 years ago. It's just... I got a letter from her.
A letter?
I know how it sounds. I'm not... I don't...
Hey. It's okay. So, what did the letter say?
She said she was waiting for me. In our special place.
And that's here? Anyway, I haven't seen her. Is this your only special place?
I don't know anymore. There was something. I can't quite.
Hey! I think I might know. I mean, there's this one place. Not far from here.
What kind of place?
The kind two lovers might call special. I can show you if you want. Unless you have somewhere else to be. Something else to do. Hey, easy there. I'm just messing with you. Come on. It's this way.
You're coming with me? Can't you just tell me where it is?
You're just gonna leave me here? Alone? With all these monsters around?
No, I just...
Is it because I remind you of her? You loved her, didn't you? Didn't you?
All right, just... Come on.
So it's okay.
Yeah.
Come on, let's go.
I'm sorry, I'm still thinking about that conversation we just had and how different it is from the original conversation that we had 23 years ago. I'm sorry. It's still just, it blows my mind how different it is. Yeah, guys. They did leave. They're probably going to start talking again. They talk a lot in this version of the game. I thought I was watching a freaking soap opera for a second there.
James.
And then it...
What are you doing?
I'm following you. Trying to figure out what the hell's going on. Yeah, guys. I don't like how they changed that one line. Okay, I don't have a problem with any of the other extra stuff that they added in there, but I don't like how they changed that one line. The one that I mentioned stood out in the original
Through
game.
here.
That kind of bothers me a little bit. And the music is different too, and I don't like that either. It's slightly different. But yeah, he doesn't mention
This place we're
anything
going
about
to, what is
the
it
Lakeview
exactly?
Hotel, but the one
Used to be
cool
kind
thing...
of a special
Sorry, I'll
place
shut up.
for young couples in these parts. I think it's easier if I just show you.
So he's asking about the place that she wants to take him to. To find Mary, and he doesn't mention anything about the Lakeview Hotel, but it does do that shot like where at the end of the cutscene it shows the light on the other side of the lake. Okay. But here's the problem with that. If you look at the map from this game, you don't know what's on the other side of the lake unless you played the original game before. So the people that are new, they're not going to know what the hell, you know, that is. If they even notice it, it's very, very subtle. Again, I appreciate when this game does subtlety because that's what the original game did a lot. And it did it very, very well. Hell, it's not just subtle, it's downright cryptic in some spots, but I don't know, it's just, that was a very different conversation than from the original game.
Who is that?
Just a woman. Killed for no real fault of her own by moral, upstanding folk. Common theme, I guess.
What do you mean?
In history, you know?
Yeah, I mean, she's got a point right there. Religion has caused some major catastrophes in the past. Religion will cause people to do some crazy stuff. Speaking of which, I think maybe there was a statue, one statue in the original game that I overlooked. Actually, no, I didn't. No, I didn't. I got it. I think I got it. Are we going the right way, Maria? Yeah, I guess we are. Nope, that's where we came from. So we gotta go up here. Right? Is this right, Maria? Yeah. I found the exit.
There, we can go through the motel.
Hang on.
Whoa! Hey! Why'd you do that?
Because it's fun. Another thing I realized in my first playthrough is I don't think you can hurt her. Like, friendly fire kind of thing. Like, I don't think... Yeah. There's none of that. I did notice this, though. That's like a jack to get that door to go up, but we don't have anything to use it yet.
You startled me.
Not getting through here.
No reason to. It's the wrong way anyway.
I know how to read a map. I know it's not the right way. Okay?
You ever stayed in a place like this? The walls are so thin, you can hear everything. Love, hate, jealousy.
If If anyone needs anything, I'm fixing the pipes at 107. Life and reality. I'm just trying to slow down a little bit in this episode, guys, so it's a little bit longer. It's not too short. And I'm just looking at how detailed everything is in this game. Are these like books that you can borrow while you're staying at this place? They have like a little library or something. Does that say medication safety for all ages? Interesting, I guess. Really random. This room right here, it reminds me of the hotel, or sorry, the motel in Silent Hill 1. And I can't remember what it's called, but this room right here, when I see all this, it really makes me want a remake of Silent Hill 1.
You trying to blind me, James?
Yes. There's a clock right there. I told you guys I was going to point this out to you, but you see what time it's on. We're going to see that all over the freaking place. Okay? So just be looking out for it, because it's not subtle at all.
I could really use a warning next time.
There's a save spot right there. Just it's in the same spot as the original game.
Can you let me in?
If I have to.
Why, thank you, good sir.
One less. 3, 1 more. 8, 3 less. 0, 1 more. So 0, 4, 5, 1. This game really likes basic mathematics.
Hey, you think I'd look good in this one?
If you were Christina Aguilera, maybe. But not you.
You know I would. It's a classic.
My graphics are, I don't know, they're getting fuzzy.
Thank you. I think you just saved my life back there.
Glad I did.
Yeah. So am I.
Okay, let's go.
So that's what it was for. Yay.
Where to now?
Just down this way. Nothing safe with you around, huh?
Baldwin Mansion. So if you're familiar with the expansion to the original Silent Hill 2, you'll know and recognize this place. Which I don't have that version of the game, so... Another dead end. So they added quite a bit of content.
3 years. That's a long time. What will you tell her when you find her?
That I love her.
Oh, then. Lucky her.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. Like I said, 3 years is a long time.
It's worded a little bit different in the original game, and it's in a different spot of the game. And I will point it out to you. It's a repeated newspaper.
Strange. This should not be here.
Well, it is. So, what now?
Now we look for another way.
Come on.
James?
No, that's my melee weapon. What are you doing? Oh. Okay.
James?
Stay close.
Alright, that storm thing is happening again. I swear they got this idea from Downpour. It's not related to this game. But that's fine. Where's she at? Oh crap. Well, at least now we could do a little search of the area without too many interruptions. A parameter search. Pretty sure there's some decent pickup items out here. Do you mind? I don't think I mentioned the quick spin move to you guys, but he does have that too, which kind of helps whenever. If they lunge at you and you dodge them, and then they're like behind you, like that, you can do a quick spin. Like if you're trying to hit them and you miss and they keep going behind you, you can do a quick spin. Same thing, like if they're coming at you and they miss you and then they're behind you. It makes it convenient, but the button's a little weird sometimes. It doesn't always work like you would think it should. I'm not really sure, but for some reason it seems like the graphics aren't as solid as they were earlier in the game. I'm getting these like fuzzy, blurry edges. And I'm assuming it has something to do with the PlayStation. Alright, Mary. Sorry. Alright, Maria. Let's just get the hell out of here. You ready? Oh, she's hurt. Well, hopefully she doesn't die, because I didn't save the game. Ah, screw you. Somehow I got turned around in the fog. I'm supposed to be going this way. Sorry, guys. I'm not sure how you heal her, or if she even can heal. It doesn't say anything about that.
Over there!
Yeah, I don't get the storm. I don't get it. I mean, I know that the only thing that I can relate that to is downpour. You know, like whenever it starts storming in that game, the enemies start, you know, coming out of the woodworks and wailing on you nonstop. But that never happened in Silent Hill 2, so I don't understand why it's in the game. She actually does have a key this time. It looked almost like she may have been picking the lock in the original game. I don't know why I always thought that she was, but I guess she's got a key. It's so dark.
Maria?
What? Oh, come on, don't give me that look. I was just kidding.
What is this? Is this A special place, you meant?
Don't be silly. Just have to go through and out the front. Then again, now that we're here, can't we stay? Just for a little while. Catch our breath before we head back out there.
I don't have time to take a break. Mary could be out there, waiting for me.
I know. It's just... this place, this whole thing, it's like a nightmare. I just wanted to get away from it, even for a second. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. Sorry, I didn't mean to. I guess this place is getting to me, too. Am I crazy? You know, for thinking she could be here?
Crazy is one word for it, I guess. I can think of another.
What's that?
Hopeful.
Well, that's a nicer way of putting it.
Here.
What are you doing?
Something to take the edge off. No? You sure? Fine. Be that way. Here's to hope, undying.
Is that supposed to be empathy?
We should probably get going.
Fine.
And there's the subtlety.
Ready when
Right
you
there.
are.
That last part of the cutscene where he's staring at the glass, that's nice. That's a good subtle depiction of what we read earlier. You know, that line, the few lines that he said about the alcohol, and he wouldn't say it anymore after that. I guess you could kind of compare that to the look he just gave that glass of liquor, sort of. And then you can actually come back here and look at it some more if you want to. And then, of course, there's this too. Hang on. Let me look at this real quick. There's a wedding ring in the box. And it says lost and found on it. And you notice his wedding ring is not on his finger, but there's like a mark where he had one. And then there's this.
You gonna dance for me, big guy? I'd pay to see that.
I'm sure you would. And that's it, guys. I have quite a bit to say about all this, too. I'll be honest with you, with it being a different development team and all of the people who made this game, the remake, being fans of Silent Hill 2, I kind of saw this coming. Because even me, myself, I would always come through Heaven's Night in the original game and I would think, this just feels kind of like a blank canvas. Like, it feels like there should be something happening in here. but nothing happens. So it really does just leave it up to your interpretation and your own imagination, just like it does with all that other stuff. And so, I mean, the point really is to just do that, you know, cause you to think about certain things and consider certain things. So I don't really think this is necessary, but I guess it, like I said, it's whenever somebody takes an original and they make an adjustment here or an adjustment there to make it more fitting and more suiting to their perspective. And I think that's what Bloober did in here. And I think there's a lot of people that don't like it. And I don't particularly like it. It doesn't bother me. But I mean, there's nothing special about it. I don't think it's necessary. I think it's just more filler that isn't necessary to put in the game, you know. But that's about it. It doesn't bother me.
Let me know when you want to move on.
I want to move on. Please move.
Let's go.
All right then. Come on.
Okay, go. Go. It won't let you get in front of her either. You have to walk behind her.
We could come back later if you want. You know, in case we need a break.
I'm not sure if that's a good idea.
Whatever you say. I mean, any port in storm, right?
I guess so.
There's an actual calendar right there, November 1983, and another dang clock. 9:10 and 15 seconds.
Again.
Sorry, I just have a thing for broken glass. I can't help myself.
Okay, it's not far now. Look, we're on the other side of that chasm. Some detour. But hey, at least we're
Okay.
here.
That looks really cool right there.
Come on, you'll find out.
You see the ray tracing and the light coming through the trees right there. That looks awesome. And it looks really good in 4K.
This is it.
I can't screen capture in 4K. I can only do 1080. Not because of the PlayStation, but because of my own PC. It's just limited. So but trust me guys, it looks really good.
That's it? A garden?
There's a bit more to it than that.
If you say so. I don't think I've been here before.
Come on, she's just around the corner.
She? is she?
There's a story told around these parts. Kind of a local legend. It tells of a woman who was cast out, sentenced to die on an island out on the lake. There was a man in town who fell madly in love with her. And every night, he would sneak out, row across the lake, bringing her food and company. And every night, she would stand there on the shore, holding a lit candle to help him find his way. But this one night, a terrible storm broke out, caught him out in the open, and it blew out the candle. Even in darkness, the man would not give up. He would not turn back. So he fought against the raging waters until finally the lake took him. They say even then, the woman never lost hope. She kept coming out at night, kept lighting the candle to bring her beloved home, to lead him to shore. Not sure how much truth there is to it. It's probably just a fairy tale. But she's become something of a local saint, patron of undying love. Hence this place.
She's not here.
What?
She's not here. And why would she be? I don't even remember this place.
It's because it's not in the original game.
This was a mistake. I shouldn't have come here.
Hey. It's okay. There's plenty of other places to look. We can still...
Come on.
All right, get me the hell out of this park, or whatever the hell it is. I'm ready to go do some bowling with Eddie. I'm ready. It's time.
I think it came from inside the theater.
Theater? What? No, the bowling alley, right? The bowling alley. Pete's. Right? Where? Yeah, we're right down the block from the place. Let's go. That's where Eddie and Laura are, right? Come on. What? This isn't Silent Hill Origins. What are you doing to me? I have to listen to your soap opera fairy tale back there for like 5 minutes, and now I can't even go to the bowling alley? Are you kidding me? Okay. Whatever.
You okay?
Yeah. Maybe you better wait here.
Okay. Not much of a movie fan anyway.
So you don't like bowling, you don't like movies, you just
James?
like drinking and stripping?
Be careful in there.
Yeah.
Standing on docks in the fog by yourself, waiting on vulnerable men?
Boring.
You didn't seem bored a minute ago. Screamed your head out, didn't you? You should have seen your face.
I told you. It was this big rat. It jumped right at me from under the seat. You would have screamed too if you saw it. Gutless fatso.
Hey, what do you have to say that for?
Anyway, why are you sitting here? I thought you said the cops were after you.
Nah, I don't think they follow me here. Besides, I blocked the door, so no one could get in. Not the cops, and not these other monsters.
You're weird.
Yeah, that's what everyone always says.
Well, I guess people call me weird too. And they yell at me. Especially when I do something bad. Did you do something bad? You know, so the cops are angry with you?
I don't know. Maybe.
So why don't you just say you're sorry? It always works for me.
They wouldn't listen. Nobody ever listens.
That was an interesting conversation.
Did you hear that too?
Dang it, James, you gotta be more discreet.
Eddie?
Oh. You're,
James. We met back at the apartment building.
Yeah, I remember.
I see that you didn't make it out yet.
Yeah. I just didn't get around to it yet.
Well, at least you got your appetite back.
Somebody get that man a dang spoon. Gosh.
Are you alone here, Eddie?
No.
Well,
That's probably just Laura messing around.
the little girl? Laura, is that her name?
That's what she said.
I'm gonna go look for her. You coming?
Now you want me to come with you?
Never mind.
Who is that girl, anyway?
I don't know. All I know is her name. I swear.
All Stars Pizza. God, it is so dark in here. Wow.
Laura?
Laura, stop! It's dangerous!
Maria? Did you see the little girl?
Yeah, I tried to stop her, but she went that way. We can still catch her.
As long as you're done with your Danielle Steele novel, I guess we can go after her. Where are we at now? So, hang on. I'm gonna see what happens when you go right at this road and try to go up there to the bowling alley. You probably can't. And I figured I'd try this go around. Yeah, you're blocked.
Again? James, look.
This is not the right place. It's supposed to be Brookhaven Hospital. God, can Blooper get anything right? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I've never looked around out here before, so I'm just doing that real quick. I don't see any tractor trailers this time. Okay, so I guess we're ready to go in.
Hey, come on, we gotta catch up.
Okay, she's
Yeah,
not going anywhere.
Just, yeah.
I love how seamless it is. No loading screen, no nothing. There's the clock again. I don't know if I pointed it out, but there was a clock in Heaven's Night too.
Gun cabinet? In a hospital?
Yeah, but it's empty.
Somehow that seems worse.
I know, I need the gun. It is worse. Alright, I'm just looking for a save point. There's gotta be one in here somewhere.
Where did she go?
I don't know. Let's look around.
Guys, I promise I'm trying not to get too deep into this because this is, like I said, it's episode 5. That was cool. Alright, there's my save point, and with that, I will see you guys in part 5, and we will get back with it. Thanks for watching. I hope you're enjoying it. I'm just joking with all my little smart ass comments. I'm just joking around, guys. Don't take it the wrong way, okay? It's a good game, but I'm not ready to talk about it yet, all right? So I will see you guys in part 5, and take care. All right, later.